So, good evening, everybody. How are you? How is your day? Sorry, just a moment. Let me pick out some documents. So, good evening, everybody. How is your day? If you're good, how is work? How is business? How is family? How is everything going? So, how has been your family? So, congratulations to everybody watching. Just drop by the comment section, whatever you're watching from. Probably you're watching within Nigeria, or maybe you're watching outside Nigeria. Let us know you're watching. You're watching within probably California, Kenya, South Africa, wherever part you're watching from in Nigeria. Let us know at the comment section of this live video. I welcome you to the live video the 2nd of July 2025. Once again, congratulations. That's why am I congratulating you? Yes, we believe any moment from now, the new Nigeria we are trusting in God for will soon come into manifestation. So this is the first live video of the series set to be doing. A new Nigeria is possible. And new Nigeria is possible. I said I'm going to be doing several content, voicing out my ideas and my values in respect to that particular subject. New Nigeria is possible. You watching me, I really understand several times that you may have your reasons for the way Nigeria is at this point in time. Maybe the way our leaders, your governors, probably may be watching me within Nigeria. Some of you are watching within Nigeria as well. You may be disappointed. Yes, you may be disappointed in the way your leaders are doing, but that doesn't mean that you give up totally in Nigeria. You understand? Nigeria is a country blessed by God. Nigeria is a country that has been endowed by God. We have a lot of potential in this country. Human resources, natural resources, just to mention. That is to tell you, say, Nigeria is really blessed. So without further ado, let's dive into what we have for you today. It's about a new Nigeria. It's about new Nigeria is possible. So we saw a news of coalition of some politicians forming coalition towards the 2027 presidential election. And the question people is asking is that is this the solution of Nigeria? Is this what we need at this point in time? You understand? Is this what we need? You understand what I'm talking about? People are of the opinion that there should be there's some things that should have been done. You understand? There's some things that can be done in respect to that. This is not the first time that coalition will be put together. You understand? Towards a particular election. This is not the first time. It was done when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was in power. Several forces, several people came together that time in 2015 just to ensure that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, then a former governor of Bayelsa State under PDP, was actually removed out of power. He was the vice presidential candidate of Musa Yar'Adua, and the painful anyway that man actually, hit the bucket, and he replaced him. He completed the tenure of the president, and he actually contested again under People's Democratic Party, and he won the election. So, but we know that there's some coalition, there's some people that actually put themselves together to ensure that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was removed out of office. So this is not the first time that coalition will be put together towards removing a sitting president. You understand? So the question is, number one, is this a solution of Nigeria? Will this actually solve the kind of solution we have at this point in time? Or just like the way a number of people have been commenting, they are just birds of the same feather. Now we have several people in that table. We have several people. We have Atiku Abubakar. Yes, finally, as we see now, has resigned from People's Democratic Party. We have Atiku Abubakar, and we have Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, who actually resigned from All Progressive Congress as well. And he became to Social Democratic Party. And we have a number of people there. Rotimi Amechi was actually who contested under the All Progressive Congress. The APC primary was he actually came second, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu came first, the current president of the country. Rotimi Amechi came second. The vice president then, Yemi Osinbajo, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, came third, among others. You understand? So this is not the first time that coalition will be formed. But the question now is that will this actually solve our problem? That is what we Nigerians want. Will this solve our problem? You get what I'm talking about? Yes, new Nigeria is possible. Like I've been saying, new Nigeria is possible. But for this new Nigeria to be achieved, you and I have a role to play. Also, Peter Obi is there. Peter Obi is there, although he made us understand that he is not desperate to be a president. He just wants to make Nigeria work. But I will tell you that there is only little to what you can do if Peter Obi continues to maybe talk and talk without him occupying that major position, so that he can actually do what is in his mind. You understand? Because definitely we know from what we've seen, Peter Obi in one way or the other is being loved by his followers because of the kind of character he portrays among several politicians and all of that. Although many people believe that politics is actually a dirty game, but I've made you guys understand in some of my content that politics is not totally a dirty game, just like the way we thought it is. It's not a dirty game totally. It's not that all politicians in Nigeria that are purely dirty. We have few of them that are still doing well. So it's not as if corruption has taken over totally like that. You understand? So just comment at the comment section. Do you think this coalition that is being put together now we actually solve our problem in this country? Do you think it will solve our problem? And a number of people have been saying Peter Obi should be the main candidate and among several other candidates so that he thought first because many people didn't believe that Peter Obi can actually put that kind of force because he wasn't given a long time because it's not quite long that he resigned from PDP, joined the Labour Party, and they were able to put some force together. You understand? So for Peter Obi Labour Party to have defeated Bola Ahmed Asuwaju Tinubu, big Jagaban in Lagos, it means a lot in politics. You understand? So, because from history, from the little things we have gathered, it's very difficult for you to defeat APC, most especially Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Lagos. But Peter Obi did that anyway. So, a number of people are surprised because of that performance. So, the question is the fear of we Nigerians, will this coalition solve our problem? And who do you think should be the flag bearer of this party? Or Democratic Alliance? Or Democratic Alliance? David Mann, the former Senate president, has actually resigned from PDP. I need to tell you that. And former governor for Osun State as well, as, although I don't think it's APC any longer. You understand? He's actually one of those people that put this force together. So, guys, I'm not going to waste too much of your time in this life. I'm just going to tell you something. Understand? So, what happened? What we need to know is that who's calling me? So, just have to put some things together. So, I will try and get across to that person. So, just I'll just I'll get across to that person when I'm done. So, what you need to know is that new Nigeria is possible. Um, new Nigeria is very possible. It's very possible. It's very possible. Do not give up in Nigeria, please. Beg of you. We're having a countdown between now till 2027 when we'll be having our general election because that is what everybody's actually looking for. 2027 presidential election is almost here and we need to prepare ourselves and put so many forces together. You understand?
So, guys, comment at the comment section where you're watching us from and let us know all the questions you've asked. Number one, do you think this coalition will solve the problem of Nigeria at this point in time? And number two, who do you think should be the flag bearer? Now, We know Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Tinubu. Yes, he was actually the former governor of Lagos State 7 years ago, and also a senator in Lagos State. And he's well respected for his political, engagement, and he has that kind of accolade in terms of politics, and we give that to him. So just drop at the comment section. Do you think this can solve the problem? Because in 2015 there was a coalition as well. In 2015 there's a coalition that was being done to ensure that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was being moved out of office, and that was what brought ACN. You understand? Let me just tell you a little bit of some things. We first had ACN, then later it was changed from ACN to APC. You get, so that is what brought Muhammadu Buhari into office in 2015. In 2019, he ran again. He defeated Atiku and all of that, and all of them. And in 2023, he actually, Bola Ahmed Tinubu won the ticket on All Progressive Congress, and he's still the current president. And all we have on Ghana is that, although just like I said in the video I uploaded, I made you understand that it's only Peter Obi that have made his interest known officially, unquote. Although we know, based on what we have on ground, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coming in 2027, because we already see banners here and there and all of that. But my own point of view is that Nigeria must better. You understand? Let me just use that word. Nigeria must better. We must reclaim back our lost glory. You get? Anytime I have the opportunity to ask some people that is older than me, far older than me, and I ask them to question that, how was this country 50 years ago, 60 years ago, as a young graduate, you understand? And how is life? They begin to tell me several things, several opportunities that as a graduate, then there's a lot of things that you don't need to suffer. You understand? You don't need to suffer some things. But now you discover that as a graduate, what I've just said is God bless Nigeria. You understand? It's not our fault that we are being born into this country, but I believe Nigeria has a future, and I also want you to believe that with me. So there are a lot of interesting content you'll be expecting from this particular platform. New Nigeria is possible. New Nigeria is possible. That is our anthem here. New Nigeria is possible, and that can only be possible. You have a role to play, and I also have a role to play. We're all Nigerian. Understand? To a number of you that have the ability to probably move out of the country, travel out either for study or for probably life adventure or hustle, just to add to your hustle and all of that. Or maybe you travel out for medical reasons, or even for some other reasons as well. Well, understand, you can go. It's because of the country. You understand? Even though some of our leaders have told us not to travel out, but notwithstanding, if you have other opportunities for you to go out and you prayed and God tell you to go, you're free to go, guys. So that is also it. But we hope for the best in this country. We believe a time will come in this country where our lost glory will be restored back. You understand? That is what we anticipate. That is what we anticipate. So any moment from now, I'm going to end the live. It's just a short live, just to ask the question and give you guys the update. So I'm gonna be uploading several videos, like I said here, in respect to this, about new Nigeria, new people, and making you guys understand that new Nigeria is very, very possible. You understand? So thank you so much for whatever part of the world you're watching us from. Big shout out to all my followers and subscribers, and big shout out to all my patriotic Nigerians like me. You understand? I'm not an activist, I'm not a critic, I'm just a patriotic Nigerian. I want Nigeria to work. So I don't need to wait until when I become a governor before I will voice out that we need to start making Nigeria work. You understand? So this is the platform I have, and I have to start making use of it so that my ideas and my values can also be shared to other people out there. So thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow on this particular platform. I'm going to be uploading several videos, and we're going to be updating you on all of the projects we'll be engaging in terms of our content. So thank you so much. I think we need to end. I'm coming. For those of you that have not comment, the answer to the question I asked, do you think the coalition is the solution? Or what do you think? Do you think it will solve the problem of Nigeria? Do you think it will solve the hunger problem? Do you think this new ADA, Action Democratic Alliance, or whatever it is being called, do you think it will solve the problem? Because it's not about jumping from one political party to the another. That it's not. See, now one of the things you need to know is that it's not about forming new political party because people tend to believe that it's still the same people. You understand? It's the same set of politicians. So because now the same calibers of politicians that we've been having for several years. You understand? Holding major positions. And you discover that some of these people now that is coming out to say they want to make Nigeria work, they were at one point in their life had some several positions either as a governor. Now we have Rotimi Amishi as former governor of Rivers State, we have Herufai Kaduna State, now Atiku Abubakar Waziri as the former vice president candidate, Peter Obi as former governor of Anambra State, and each of those candidates have their performance that we can check, have track record that we can check. But I'll tell you guys in some of the series I'm going to be engaging in New Nigeria, in New Nigeria is Possible, New Nigeria is Possible, that I'm going to be engaging the archive of each of those candidates. Understand? And the video I uploaded, if you can check it, I'm going to drop the description at the comment section of this live. It's actually, I started with Peter Obi, understand? And I have other candidates as well that I'll be engaging. But for now, it's Peter Obi that I'll be starting with. And what I'll be doing is uploading some of his videos, sharing the idea of Peter Obi with you. I will also try the idea of our president as well, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and telling you guys what a view of what we Nigerians is expecting from our leaders. So the point of view is not jumping from a political party to another. The point is that we want in Nigeria that we work. That is just what we want. Understand? So guys, I've promised this live is not gonna be long. We're gonna be ending it now. So see you guys tomorrow, 3rd of July, for another interesting content. Trust us. We're gonna give you the best. Enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy a wonderful night with your family and with your friends as well. Thank you guys. God bless Nigeria and God bless everybody watching. Thank you so much.